3 starting appearances. Average rating 6.5, which is one of the better ones we've seen so far. I didn't check Connor's average rating actually. He had no appearances. Less games in the non-competitive. I've got a feeling that's the impact of Aiden and Connor perhaps. League 2 starts. Yeah, so hasn't done much in terms of, but he's all made their first appearance. I will go back at a later date, probably not on the video, just to find out who made the first full appearance for Brentford, just for, I don't know, clarification people might want to know. Let's check who interested in Gal. Only 3 clubs, that's the lowest I think so far, but hopefully Arsenal's one of them for him. No, Sunderland, Villa, Tottenham. You can probably read into the something about their long term, how they're viewing the game. If you've got teams like United coming in, then United, Chelsea, Arsenal, you're probably earmarked for greatness. But then if you've got teams like Hull coming in for you, maybe not so much. But that's still solid. I mean, if he ended up at Villa or Sunderland in the game, they're mid-table Prem. So it's not the worst career. Aiden Stamina Tracy, be interested to see if he's broken into the England sphere. Not in the England sphere. And I don't think his attributes have changed too much. Don't think they've changed. Maybe 1 or 2 might have gone up. If anything, I've got a feeling his technique might have gone down. I don't know. But I have a feeling I remember just thinking Aiden was 11, except for a few mentals. Let's check his personal details out. So he's played 4 games at centre back, 1 at right back. Again, everyone's starting to feel the pressure. These Gunnersbury boys are butlers. Feeling the pressure. Capped at under 19 level. So he's joined Novak and Dr. Chris gaining a cap. His career stats. 4 appearances. One thing I should have checked on everyone is anyone's got any injuries. Yeah, so Aiden, wow. With a torn hamstring for 3 months. That's going to really hold back the progress. That might start to explain why his attributes haven't really changed. And then he had a damaged foot. So when did he get that? He got that in October. So that was only a couple of months into the season. Then you came back from that. That would have been October, November, December. You would have just come back, and you would have only been back probably a week or so. And then you got another 3 weeks in a match, which is that's quite bad. So you've been out since 11 months since I've gone forward. You've been injured pretty much 4 months, both in games. So that's going to explain a lot. But it's surprising you got the stamina. I don't understand it. But anyway, the scouts, they've obviously heard good things about you because you're wanted. You're a wanted man. QPR could be a dream come true. Sunderland, Burnley, Villa, Tottenham. Yeah, interesting. Well, I should go back quickly, just gloss over all the injuries to other people, just in case they have been impacted too. So I can't remember your stats. 6.18. 3 goals in the non-competitive sphere. Novak's still leading the way in the. I've got a feeling he might be a penalty taker, Novak, just because he's got the leadership. People will turn to him in that situation. That's just a theory. I can check that. But 4 man of the matches, that's good. One in less than 1 in 5 on the starts, man of the matches. But in the league, in terms of he's made 2 senior, 2 sub. So Brentford blood them. Not afraid to blood them. But you're now in the under 21s. I just noticed that there. I don't know if we're all in the under 21s. I'll check that. Okay, so I'll quickly go back and just run through everyone's injuries. He's had a cold and concussion. That's too much drinking. Oh, it was in a match. Just seeing that. Got the concussion in a match. John, I didn't make him injury prone, although I was very tempted to bump up his injury proneness. I kept everything the same for everyone. So if this is realistic, this will have everything from a spot keeping him out of a game to the most severe life-threatening injury. So let's see. No, it's not realistic. But this is a long, a long few years ahead of us. I'm sure time will catch up with him. He's still young and got the flexibility at this stage. But damaged heel, it's Achilles heel, and then 3 weeks calf strain, fructus knee. So he still had a few injuries, but it's not going to really hold back his development too much. Whereas Aiden's had a bit of a setback. Okay, so see about myself. Oop, no, just don't want to go to that. I do actually have a damaged neck. That's quite eerily scary. Heel is John. I don't know about these fullbacks. They're getting damaged heels, bruised rib, calf strain. Yeah, nothing too major. Nothing too major. I think it's going to hold back the development. Novak. Concussion. What is it? That's probably him and Dr. Chris bumping into each other. Such good mates, having a chin wag at a set piece, and they bloody bumped into each other. A cold, gashed arm, double hernia, 2 months. When was that? So that pretty much ruled him out from February till Easter. No, that's around the time we're actually going to Vegas. Actually, you can make Vegas, Dan. That'll you could come right back 2 months. That will leave you right back in time to go back into playing if you come. So bear that in mind. And Connor, a physical specimen like Connor, will he get more injuries or less? Let's see. 5 weeks sprained ankle, kept him up for the new year. And then just towards the end of the season, 3 weeks, that probably will rule him out on the run-in. But these type of injuries aren't going to curtail too much development. They're not. Whereas a hamstring could be problematic for Aiden, just because they can keep recurring. And James, wow, broken foot in a match. That's unfortunate. So he was out from pretty much all the way from December till April, I'll imagine, because that's just 4 months out, and then you got the training, and that's tough. Okay, let's see. Go on to McShane. James Aggressive McShane. Morale's poor. I don't know what's going on with you boys. Cheer up, bloody professional footballers. Career stats: 1 and a 5.4, and he got a yellow card in it. Textbook. If I was having a bet, that would have been it. James McShane booked on his debut. So he only got 4 though in non-competitive. So maybe it's just literally so friendly that the rest don't get cards out. 7 assists, which is decent for a holding midfielder. 3 man matches. But yeah, he probably got a bit found out. 5.4. Brentford must have got battered in that game or something. Something happened. Okay, going back to his career. See where they've been playing him. They played him at centre-back, which is unsurprising. He's not a centre-back. Who is this Dean character? He's starting to annoy me. Harley Dean. Okay, flattered. He is flattered by the interest. He's had 1 under Irish 21 cap as well. Personal information. Yeah, we knew all that. Let's go back to his profile. He's listed for loan, so they're already trying to get him some loan experience. I haven't seen anyone else listed for loan. So they're trying to blood him, get him some experience, just because either Brentford might not play a holding midfielder, or they've got a holding midfielder in the squad who's going to just keep him out. So that's good that they're going to, hopefully in the next instalment, you'll see James develop on loan. In terms of his attributes, his determination has gone up. It's the first one I've noticed of work rate where that's gone up. So that's good. That would have gone up 2 as well. So that's going to really boost his career, going from, because think about it, I gave everyone a 20 and a 10 for either determination or work rate, but he's gone up, instead of his work rate going up from 10 to 12, he's got determination to 12, and as Nick spotted, determination seems to be really a powerful perk. Wanted by 6 clubs. Let's see who he's wanted by. Wow. Hull. Here comes Hull down the motorway.